Raritan again. This is video number 4. We're just finishing up here. So we got all our bolts back on and tightened down to specification, and the both bolts up underneath here that hold this on both sides. Went and added a trailer hookup into our original wiring harness. If you do some research, you can find what wiring harness fits yours. If you're going to do this, I would recommend doing it now while everything's apart. But we were able to put one of those on, hook up to our wiring harness here, and now we're going to put back everything how it was. So we're just going to put the bumpers and everything back on. So we'll start with the bumper itself here. We left these connected, so that's probably going to make it a little easier to throw on. This may take 2 people to do. This side here, I'll do mine. You hold yours, I'll do mine first. Just want to feed it in one clip at a time. I want to take your tape off so that it doesn't get stuck back behind there. Yeah, make sure you get your tape moved away before you push it in, or the tape will get stuck back behind there. So go in first. It's not into place. Back in place. Okay. Take our tape off here. Tape off here. Tape that left behind, so just trying to get some of that tape off. Okay, so it looks like we got both sides on. Bumper pushed back in like that. Looks pretty good. One thing we forgot to do is spray paint underneath here, but we can tape that off and spray paint that later if you choose to do so. And then let's just snap this part back on here. We'll start with this part right here. Just push that on here. Make sure to have this, however, out and on top before you start it, like that. Like that. And then we need to put our bolt back in here. It was this guy right here. Just going to do the one side, and you'll do the same to the other side. So 7mm bolt again. easier to just take this off first. Twist it on. And then tighten it up. Once that's on, we can go ahead and push back on our cover. We need to make sure that you first put that in, the bottom part in first, and then snap this back on. Sometimes these clips don't want to clip in all the way, so maybe push back behind and grab it and pinch it and pull it in like that. There you go. And then we're just going to put these other screws in our wheel well back on. And push in a little bit to be able to line those up. This one was the one we kind of screwed up at the beginning, so I'm putting it on the bottom. And maybe we want to just put that on with some needle nose, just so that I have to go back to the store and buy more of these, and just using this one on the bottom. Just tighten it up a little bit. That should be good. All right. Now we'll do the other ones with our 7mm and 10 T10 hex. We might have left in one of our drill bits. Might have to grab another one. Let's see. Alright. Better remember to take our strap off on the bottom here, so you know. Find our T10. Either way, what I'll have you do is just tighten the rest of those bolts up with the T10 on the inside here. And then as far as the other bolts, we have the T20 right here. That needs to go back on both sides. And then the 7mm, which we had. 27mm. So you put the 7mm bolts back on here and here, and then put those same bolts that we did on the inside of the wheel well, which are these ones, up underneath all of those, and we should be back together. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe and continue to follow. Thanks. Bye.